it to 20%. In a single instant, Whis vanished completely, and a dazzling aura burst forth, filling the battlefield. Everyone was stunned by the sheer speed, but the true shock was that Goten had vanished as well. Nothing remained in the arena but the terrifying echoes of violent collisions reverberating in every direction. Their strikes clashed at unimaginable speed, shattering the ground beneath them and tearing the sky apart with blinding flashes. The others could see nothing but flickers of light. Piccolo, I can't see anything. They're disappearing and reappearing in fractions of a second. Vegeta, shaken, thinking to himself, impossible. This speed, it surpasses even Kakarot and the angels. Suddenly, Goten appeared right behind Whis and slammed him with a brutal punch. Whis crashed into the ground with colossal force, shaking the entire planet. Dust shot into the air. Silence fell over the battlefield. Gohan, shocked as he tries to make sense of it all. Goten's power. This isn't just training or luck. Maybe what happened to our father triggered this emotional surge inside him. Meanwhile, Krillin rushed toward Goku, quickly gave him a Senzu bean, and slowly, Goku's breathing began to return. Though still exhausted, he managed a faint smile as he looked at his son through the smoke. With a weak, raspy voice, he said to Krillin, "Look at him, he's stronger than me now. I'm proud of him." While this unfolded, Goten walked slowly, confidently toward Whis. Each step he took sent crushing pressure rippling outward, as though the world itself grew heavier. Whis rose carefully from the ground, staring at Goten with an expression of rare astonishment. This boy, his power isn't just instinct. It's something beyond instinct itself. In Zeno's palace, Zeno sat on his throne, watching the battle with childlike delight, clapping his small hands in joy. The Grand Priest, however, was the complete opposite. His face grim, his thoughts troubled. What Whis is doing exceeds his boundaries. This is reckless. He was never ordered to push this child's power to such extremes. Moreover, angels are forbidden from fighting. The punishment, Whis, will be severe. Back on Earth, Whis stood before Goten, tightening his grip on his angelic staff. Speaking with rare seriousness, he declared, "I will not exceed 30%, any more might destroy your body. Let's see if you are truly worthy of this power." He suddenly raised his staff, unleashing waves of energy that nearly split the horizon apart. With blinding speed, he lunged and struck at Goten. In less than a heartbeat, Goten disappeared and reappeared behind Whis. No one could understand what had just happened, and suddenly, the staff was no longer in Whis's hand. It was Goten who held it, calmly, effortlessly. Everyone froze in shock. Krillin trembling, "Impossible! Just touching it should crush any living being." Gohan and Piccolo exchanged stunned glances. For the first time in thousands of years, Whis's eyes widened in disbelief. This can't be. The staff weighs millions of tons. No one should be able to lift it. How? But Goten said nothing. He held the staff as though it were nothing more than a feather in his hand. Goku, who had regained full consciousness thanks to the Senzu bean, gazed at his son with tears in his eyes and whispered, "That's the secret of his strength. It isn't just raw power, it's his heart. His emotions unleashed it. I fear this path might consume him. I can't promise the ending will be in his favor." Vegeta turned sharply toward Kakarot, his eyes burning. "So that's it. The damage Kakarot suffered awakened something in the boy. I can't stand watching this." Trunks, who had once mocked Goten, clenched his fists as his thoughts raced. "You really did it, Goten. I mocked you, trusted my father, but your father was wiser than mine after all." Whis, his gaze fixed on the boy holding the staff, spoke in a heavy, warning tone. "That staff, it is no toy, Goten. If you fail to control it, its power will turn against you. My advice, drop it now." But Goten remained utterly silent, only his eyes, burning with cold confidence, locked onto Whis. Then, he attacked. With terrifying precision and overwhelming force, Goten struck with the staff. Whis defended, but for the first time, blood spilled and fatigue showed on his body. Krillin, screaming, "Impossible! Whis is bleeding! Am I dreaming?" Gohan was speechless, while Piccolo narrowed his eyes. The staff, it's amplifying Goten's power to insane levels. This is what threatens the balance. But Goten wasn't listening. Each blow with the staff shook the earth, his raw emotions fueling his strength further. Blood dripping from his mouth, was thought to himself, I never wanted to harm him,